Welcome back to another video, YouTube family. In today's video, I am going to be making oxtail. So what I have done already is pre-seasoned it already. And I'm gonna show you what I put in. So let me just get it. So this is our oxtail. I actually seasoned it from yesterday afternoon. So it's very seasoned. And our pot is getting heated. So I'm just gonna wash my hands. Wash my hands. Okay, so I'm just gonna give this a little bit of a shake because it's been in the fridge overnight. So give it a shake. And this is what it looks like, nicely seasoned. So as I said, I washed it with lemon juice and I rinsed it. And then after that, what the seasonings that I used was seasoning salt. I added a little bit of adobo. If you use seasoning salt, you really don't need this, but I just put just a little. And I used onion powder, minced garlic, green seasoning, browning, and I have my allspice pimento. So I added all of those and this is what you get. So what I'm gonna do is our pot is hot. I have just a little bit of oil because I don't like my oxtail. I don't like when it's too oily. So now we're gonna add the oxtail to the pot. Stir it a bit. So we're just gonna make that just cook down a bit. Well, not really cook down, but we're just gonna make it just, cook for a bit, and then I'm gonna show you what the next step is. It's coming along. So I'm just gonna give it a mix. And then the seasoning that was left over I just added water. So I'm gonna add this to the pot and just mix it up. Okay. Oxtail typically takes a long time to cook. I know I've seen my mother cook it in the oven. Me, I cook it in the Dutch pot. I'm gonna have to, keep adding water because you want the oxtail to be tender. I'm actually going to increase my heat a bit on my stove and I am going to cover it with our lid. It is a process to cook oxtails. We're gonna come back in a bit once I hear the pot start, boiling. We'll come back and check what the process is at that point. Okay, so our oxtail, it's been cooking now for 30 minutes and it's not done. We have a ways to go. This is what it looks like. It's coming along. All right, let's see the process of the oxtail. Okay, it's coming along. So far, it's been cooking for an hour. So this is what, as I said, oxtail is our process. Right now, we're at an hour of it cooking. I'm gonna give it a little, maybe another 20 minutes. I'll come and check on it. And then we're going to add some sweet pepper to it. And yeah, we'll take it from there. We'll check back in about 20 minutes. All right, our oxtail has been cooking for an hour and 30 minutes now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check it. Okay, it's coming along. Okay, I can't tell whether it's soft or hard with the spoon, so I'm gonna use a fork and I'm just gonna poke at the pieces. Okay. All right. So it's getting there. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add a little bit more water. I always have boiled water on hand. I'm just gonna put a little bit of water. And then I'm going to add our sweet peppers. Now, usually what's added to oxtail is, I had to fix the pot. Usually what's added to oxtail is butter beans. And that's basically, those broad, flat beans. So usually butter beans is added to oxtail. And some people will make small spinners dumpling. I'm not gonna do that today. I'm just gonna make it just regular. But just to give it some color, I'm gonna add some sweet pepper. So I'm just gonna get our sweet pepper out of the fridge. So we have our sweet pepper. I'm gonna add it in and just give it a mix. Mix it all up in there. And then we're just gonna cover it. What I am gonna do now is make rice. Me personally, I know a lot of people like to make rice and peas. I know a lot of people like to make rice and peas with oxtail. I'm just gonna make plain rice. So I've already put my rice in my bowl. I'm just gonna wash my hands. Right, and then we're gonna wash the rice. Gonna wash it until the water is clear. Usually you have to give it a rinse a couple of times before the rice actually gets clear. This will be the last. Okay. Almost, I thought, but no. Almost. Give it a rinse. There we go. Okay. So our rice is washed. I'm just gonna add it to this pot. Add it to, just transferring it over to the pot. And then we're just gonna add some water. Let me just give it one more rinse. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. And now we're just going to put our rice on the stove. Set our temperature. I'm gonna put it at 6.5. Yep. And me personally, I like to, you know, season my pots. So I'm gonna put some butter. Put some butter. Rinse off my spoon. So I'm gonna put some butter. And I'm also gonna put a little bit of seasoning salt. So let's just, so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna, just put a bit of seasoning salt. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of onion powder. When you put the seasoning salt, you don't have to add salt. So we're just gonna make sure that, alrighty. And then we're gonna cover it up. Now I'm gonna watch the rice pot, and you want to know what we should check on our oxtail? Okay, it's coming along. I'm gonna show you guys so you all can see what it looks like. All right, so our oxtail is coming along. Rice is on the fire. I'm going to wash up my dishes and be right back. Okay, so my cooking space is cleaned, and I told you I would make you get a look. So there it is. The pot is bubbling, looking good. So that's our oxtail. And then our rice is over there. yeah, we're gonna give this, I'm gonna come back in about 15-20 minutes and we'll check to see how our oxtail and rice is coming along. It is about that time. Let's check our oxtail. Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay, so our oxtail is done. And let's check our, oh yeah. And our rice is done. Okay, our oxtail and rice is done. Our oxtail took about, I want to say maybe about an hour and 50 minutes to cook. When you know the oxtail is finished, when you test it with the fork and the meat is tender and our rice is good to go as well. So I'm gonna turn off my stove under both pots, and what I'm going to do is test it out. So before I taste it, I just wanted to show you. You see how nice that looks? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to taste test. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the rice and I'm just gonna take a small piece of the oxtail, if I can get one. There we go. Small piece, a little bit of gravy on the rice, and get a fork, rinse it. Okay, so let's taste. Our rice is nice and shelly. So let's taste the, ooh, yeah, the fork went right in it. Oh yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, comment, like, share, and I'll see you in the next video.